Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be okay in your respective homes. The COVID 19 infection is gaining pace. Yesterday, 700 above cases were reported from UT of J&K. It is better move to remain inside your homes, restrict your movements outside, and remain stick to the book so that you can crack the, crack the approaching examinations that shall be taken by board in the month of October or November, normally by reducing some syllabus. Dear students, today without use of whiteboard, we are dealing with class 11 subject to political science and topic under discussion is emergency powers of the president. Dear students, it might be well in your knowledge that I have told you 100 times that India has opted parliamentary type of government. In parliamentary type of government, there is double set of executive. One is the nominal executive, another is the real executive. All the powers are given in the name of president, but they, in the real, they are exercised by the prime minister. One is prime minister of India, first prime minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru said that the post of Indian president is post of honor, not post of power. All constitution says that all the powers are given in the name of president, and he can directly use them or indirectly by subordinating office. But in reality, all the powers are exercised by the Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister. Dear students, you are new to the political science because you are 11th class students. You have taken one of the subject as political science, so you need basic information about the things. And with the passage of time, you will learn the things well. In that, because your textbook is designed according to your standard. There are three types of emergencies or emergency powers of the president, we may say, that is under Article 352, 356 and 360. First emergency is called national emergency, second is called the state emergency, and third is called the financial emergency. In Article 352, that's the national emergency, a president thinks that situation has arises where the security of the nation is threatened by external aggression or the interior rebellion, he can declare the state of emergency in the whole country. And during the emergency, the fundamental rights of a citizen remain suspended except right to life and right to liberty. Such type of emergency needs resolution of parliament within 1 month that should be passed with the two-third majority by both the houses of the parliament. If the Lok Sabha is not there, the Rajya Sabha can pass such a resolution. Dear students, first time this emergency was imposed in 1962 when there was war between India and China. This is the national emergency in case of external aggression or internal rebellion which threatens the security of the nation. And secondly, it is Article 356 of the Indian Constitution. The President thinks on the report of the Governor that the government in the states is not carried according to the wills of the Constitution, and government is not going according to the what is laid in the Constitution. The President can dissolve the state assembly and impose there the President to rule. The Article 356 of the Indian Constitution says that if the President thinks on the report of the Governor that situation has arisen where the state government is not going according to the wills of the Constitution or according to the provisions laid in the Constitution, so on the report of the government, the President of India declares emergency in that very state by dissolving the Lok Sabha and the Governor, and this President rule gets imposed in that very state. And third is very simple, that is the financial emergency under Article 360 of the Indian Constitution, and financial emergency has never hit India. A president thinks that the credit of India or financial stability of India is threatened, so he can declare the state of emergency, but he needs the proper approval from the president, proper advice from the prime minister, or council of ministers headed by the prime minister. And such a resolution should be also passed with two-third majority in the parliament. If Lok Sabha is not there, it gets passed by the Rajya Sabha because it is a permanent body. So when credit of India, whole in the credit of India or any territorial part where the credit is threatened or destabilized, the president can declare the emergency, financial emergency, so that the financial stability comes back to the India. These are the three types of emergencies, the emergency powers that are vested in the office of the president. But president is always bound to act on the advice of prime minister and the resolution passed by the parliament. Dear students, because you are new to the political science, it's enough for today. If any sort of confusion strikes your mind after watching this video, you can call me on 7006671106 or WhatsApp me, and your query shall be answered within short duration of time if you post your query there. Your books are available with you. Political science books are available, references are available. You do see these things on available reference books, and inshallah you will get the concept well grasped. But before leaving the class, it is through the communication skills of a teacher. I am advising you to remain inside your home, stick to the books, and prepare yourselves well for the coming examinations. And also, by sitting inside the homes, you can defeat the COVID-19 infection that is gaining pace, wild pace in the UT of J&K. It's killing people in plenty. Our sector is collapsing because the COVID-19 patients are not finding space in the hospitals for medical treatment. Thanks. Be balanced.